Danny Vegas time, Danny Vegas world. You know we are live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Gene Woods Racing Experience. And like I say every week,
don't spend $10,000 on bottle service at your local casino. Don't do it.
You know why? Because you're going to spend $20 here, and it is
the best ride in town.
Surely is. All right. Okay. We are. I know it's a little shocker. Okay. We are in the. Are we in the third week of the month?
It's all.
We are in the third week. That's right. You are going to be on 3 weeks in a row, young lady, because hashtag $1 million show. Because you know we make $1 million a show on this show.
I do. This is going to completely screw up my tax structure for 2017.
You are going in a higher tax bracket, baby.
Me and Mavis.
Mavis! Baby, I love you. Mavis Wenschek, get used to the name, because that is the person who won the Powerball, all 753 million.
758 million.
Million.
Let's not leave off 5 million.
Yeah, just leave off 5. Okay? All by herself. She ain't sharing it with anybody.
And before you think Mavis is a 90-year-old woman like I thought, because I thought, oh man, another person sunsetting in their life won the Powerball. She's only 53 years old.
Life has changed, man.
Life has just begun.
Yeah.
Now, I find it interesting, though, that she went out straight out the gate, and her name, Mavis L.
Wenschek.
Yeah, whatever, however you say it. A lovely Polish lady from, I'm assuming, from Massachusetts, won $758 million, and she didn't lawyer up. Who
At
does
this
that
point,
anymore?
I don't know, man. You know what I'd do? I'd just hang out for 30 days. I'd let people like, oh, no one's claimed that thing? And I'd just sit there for like 30 days, let my wife just not even, I wouldn't even tell my wife. I just let her yell at me and, take the garbage out, blah, blah, blah. And you know
then what?
And then I'd spring it on her.
Yeah, but how do you think your life would change?
Well, I'm sure she would want, let me see, was it 700 and...
758 million. So would the $1 million show still have the appeal to you?
No.
Would you be out of here?
Well, my wife would take half of that because I'm sure she would split right away. But, thank you. All right, so she would take half. Even if we stayed married, believe me, she would take half of that. Yeah, we would still do the show. We just have a little security. We have some security around here. But Mavis... Hey, congratulations. We love you. You are in a higher tax bracket, baby. And, hopefully they'll get some tax reform for you before you get that money. And maybe you pay a little less money on that.
Yeah, no.
What's the taxes on 780? Now, she'll probably take the lump sum. That's what everybody does, right? So she'll probably walk away with about 400.
Different.
Who
knows? Who knows what Mavis is going to do? She's a loose cannon.
Well, she might take that. Give it to me in 20 years, and I'll just get that whole 780 in 20 years. What would that be a year? Woo!
I don't know, but I got to tell you, Mr. Danny Vegas.
Okay.
For me, a caliber of if I know whether or not I have got my life in alignment and I am in my zone of excellence, one of the games that I play is the what if. If I came into a windfall of money,
right?
How would my life change? Because I believe that if you structure your life so you're happy in your job, you're happy around the people that you are spending time with, you're happy with where you live, then you're going to be happy after you win this money. But one of the things that we have seen time and time again with lottery winners, if they're miserable, addicted, bad marriage, whatever it is before the money, it can amplify afterwards.
Like I said, if I won, first thing I go to my wife is like, okay, there's your half. Here's my half. Go love life.
When will I see you again from Japan?
Yeah, when will I see you again? Because let me tell you, people don't realize 500, what was it?
$758
million. That's almost a freaking $1 billion.
Yeah.
Okay, most people can't even comprehend just the interest, the money every year she's going to make on interest.
Yeah.
Okay, this woman has more money than she can possibly spend in her lifetime.
More money than God.
Yeah, she's like Forrest Gump. Okay, congratulations to you.
I want to challenge everybody out there that's watching. How much would your life change? And we think right away, and of course some things are going to change.
Everything's going to change, Nicole Taylor Sharp. Right. It's almost $1 billion.
But do the basics change? Do you change where you live?
Yes.
Are you changing, not a different house, but would you still live in Las Vegas?
You have to. You have to.
I would totally live in Las Vegas still.
You could live in Las Vegas, but your life has changed. You literally now have to have someone around you all the time, because let me tell you, you are worth so much now that, you know.
That's true, but when it comes down to principles of happiness, my theory is your principles of happiness do not change with the amount of money that's in your bank. Your circumstances change, accoutrement changes, but your happiness, what you get, personal satisfaction, doesn't change. If you're spending your extra time traveling and what you can afford to travel to is to Zion, because that's all you can afford to travel to, but traveling makes you happy, maybe you're now going to be traveling to Norway and Sweden and Dubai. But if traveling is what makes you happy, then travel more now, even if it's smaller scale. Money doesn't make you happy.
Well, okay. I don't think we're realizing how much money this really is. This ain't like, oh wow, I got 50 grand, great. I sold my house, I got 100 grand, great. This is almost $1 billion.
It's true, but that's
right.
More money, more problems.
So
okay.
Well, I don't know. I and I'll never know why. So I'll never know.
Because can you imagine you win $758 million? Now you've got all these people that are like, hey, Danny, I'm your friend, I'm your buddy.
Everybody loves Danny Vegas already.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they already love you now when you're broke, that's who loves you after you have the money. But after the money comes in, it is a lot. It's lawsuits.
No, it would be, hey, I ain't seen Danny Vegas in 3 years. What happened to that guy?
Oh my gosh, I'd be so sad.
No.
You'd still love me.
Yeah, well, of course, he can come on the jet and like, hey, I'm up at my Montana ranch.
Oh.
Yeah, right near your house.
Yeah.
Old house, anyway.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, cool.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Let's talk about some other
Let's talk about some other stuff that's going on. Anyway, I wanted to, first of all, we got to say congratulations. Time for another brand new Las Vegas Woman's magazine is out.
Dr. Littman.
It is so hot because I'm telling you, brand new Las Vegas Women's Magazine for the first couple days. You cannot get one. They're just out. You get them at Whole Foods. Go into Whole Foods and get one if there's some available.
Yeah.
After about a week, the supply will start to catch up with the demand. But this is hot off the presses. If you weren't at the event, you lost money. You weren't there.
You missed it.
You missed it. It was great. Danny Vegas was there. And I'm going to I have a new thing, Nicole Taylor Sharp.
Yes.
We call it surprise shout-outs. I'm going to shout out a couple people every week that don't even know I'm shouting them out.
They don't even know.
They don't even know. And then I'm going to tag them. They're going to get all excited and all that stuff. This week, we got to shout out my buddy, Glenn Alex. Oh, she's in Local Ladies on Las Vegas Women's Magazine. She is a huge fan of Danny Vegas, and I'm a huge fan of her. So when I saw her in the magazine, I said, okay, there is my one of my surprise shout-outs of the week because Glenn and I are having a meeting. She may be joining us here at WCOBM.
Oh, well, she has been a One Lucky Gal co-host before.
That's right. She has been a One Lucky Gal host.
She's the head of the G. Alex Foundation and Nonprofit Association.
That's right.
She's a social worker. She's a massage therapist. She is a Renaissance woman, and she is my friend.
Yes, and she's my friend, too. Yay. Now, another lady we want to certainly highlight and do a surprise shout-out is Amy Kardashian. Not Kardashian, Kardashian. And she is a family member of WCOBM. She has literally a plethora of shows.
Ask the Experts,
Ask the Experts,
reviews, all sorts of things.
And
but she's an amazing woman.
She's an author, does speaking engagements all over the place. She's part of the World Peace Foundation or something like that. I will tell you, surprise shout out to Amy. We love you, and that is, you can find both of these ladies in the Local Ladies section of Las Vegas Woman's Magazine. One other thing I want to do on this segment, so man, this segment's going fast. $250,000 into the show. Okay, pause for a second. Okay, what I want to do, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this little bit out of the segment and we're going to promote it separately because we are voting for, it's time for the Best of Vegas voting.
Oh.
Woods Family Sandwiches is in the hunt for the best sandwich shop in Las Vegas.
I'm hungry.
And guess what? We're going to do what it takes to show that Woods Family Sandwiches can compete with those big guys because they are. Remember how excited we were when we saw Willie, old Charlie, get the golden ticket when he pulled out the candy bar?
Yes.
Oh, we were so excited. We were so happy. That is a golden ticket. Every sandwich at Woods Family Sandwich is a golden ticket.
Wow.
And we're going to make it, we're going to say, hey, we're going to start a campaign. Woods Family Sandwiches, Daylin Woods is a superhero, and we're going to make her win. So, right now, I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put it in the post. I'm going to put the link so that you can vote. You see this segment? Vote for Woods Family Sandwiches.
Yum. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And right by Woods Family Sandwiches, Grape Expectations, Nevada School of Wine. They're coming on next on segment 2.
That's right. Stand by because we are ready.